Great concern for women these days is being able to protect themselves if a situation should arise. And this morning we've brought in two detectives from the Elkhart County Sheriff's Department. You guys are holding self-defense classes. Your goal is to make sure that women leave these rad classes with skill and confidence to be able to protect themselves in a variety of situations. Thank you, Detective Norma and Detective Mike, for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having us.
Let's talk about RAD. What is RAD?
RAD is Rape Aggression Defense. It's one of the programs that we offer through the Elkhart County Sheriff's Department. Through the generosity of our sheriff, the classes are free. So, and typically we don't turn anybody down. So we go from Michigan to St. Joe County to adjoining counties, and they all come in for us to be able to teach them how to be able to defend themselves.
You've got some classes coming up that people can sign up for right now.
We absolutely do. We have some starting on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and Tuesday and Wednesday of the following week. It is a 12-hour class, and it's held at the Elkhart County Sheriff's Department.
How do you sign up?
All you have to do is call. Our number is 574-891-2100. You can ask for Detective Norma or Detective Mike, and we will facilitate that for them.
All right, so let's talk about some of the things that you teach these women. What do you hope they leave with at the end of the class?
Mike, you want to?
Yeah, sure. What you're going to leave with at the end of the class is you are going to have this is not a fighting class, this is a self-defense class. So you're going to leave empowered, knowing that you're going to be able to take care of yourself and knowing you're going to be able to handle yourself in any given situation.
So you actually go one-on-one with each other as if one of you is an aggressor.
You do. We actually break down the moves for the RAD program. What we do is we teach how to punch, how to kick, ground defense, and then again, where else were you able to beat up an officer, Detective Daly, and not get in trouble for it? So what we do is we apply all the knowledge you've gained in those 12 hours for the last day, which is our simulation, and then we apply the techniques on an actual encounter with the bad guy.
Let's say you're a smaller person, you're short, or you're really thin. Are you still able to use these techniques to defend yourself?
Oh, absolutely. These techniques are, regardless of size of the woman or size of the aggressor, they work equally well. And even if the size difference is great between the aggressor and the woman, we can modify the moves to fit that situation.
Part of this too is about confidence, right? So they leave with the skills, but it's knowing that you have those skills too that kind of gives you the confidence to be able to go out there.
Absolutely. When you leave on the last day, you are going to know you're going to be able to handle the situation.
All right, so you guys have brought with you some gear.
We did.
And you're going to do a demonstration, not on me, because we didn't think that was appropriate, but between each other. And this is, you're going to show some of the things that you're going to learn in this class.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to.
First to cover breaking news with Kristen Bean and Alex Elich. And your accurate first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Ed Russo. You're watching WSBT-22 First in the Morning, Saturday.
All right, welcome back. We're back again with Detective Norma and Detective Mike from RAD, Rape, Aggression, Defense.
Yep.
Classes that the Elkhart County Sheriff's Department holds. You've got some coming up. We'll talk about those in just a little bit. But what we're about to demonstrate is what you might be doing in some of these RAD classes in a simulation portion of the class. Tell me about what we're about to see.
The class is actually divided up each night. The very first night is the educational part, which is probably truly the most important part. The second part is what we do is we break it down to punches, kicks, ground defense, and just a little bit we work from each division or different area from the RAD simulation. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to show you a little bit about technique. And again, we're going to teach you we have a little bit of a hammer fist. Again, you're not going to be able to see it because I'll be wearing the student gear. But again, the hammer fist, when we come down on the hammer fist, it's to attack the face. We go for vulnerable locations that we know are tested and we know that we can get our assailant.
This is as if Mike is the aggressor.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And typically he wears his helmet, but we'll show that in the last scenario.
Okay.
Again, what we do is we learn different kicks. We do the knee drive. We attack the groin. We do straight punches, which again is just a straight punch to the face. What we do is we stop them with these techniques, and we show women directly how to be able to pivot, how to gain balance. And typically women have never been in an altercation, so we teach the basics all the way from up. Even how to be able to hold your hand to make a fist. So that's what we do from the beginning.
So you're going to put on your helmets, thank goodness for Mike, and you're going to actually show. Now this is ultimately what a woman in this class might walk away knowing how to do.
This is one of the actual scenarios for our class, which is the walk in the park. Again, it's just being out in public and what to be able to do to get a bad guy off of you. You confront bad guy, no, leave me alone! And then you are able to escape.
And that's the key here, is that you're not getting in a fight with this person, you are doing this so that you can escape.
Absolutely.
And you don't want to get in a fight with them.
No, because a lot of times what happens is with men, adrenaline kicks in and we don't want to do that. We want to attack a vulnerable location and to escape, and that's ultimately what we try to teach all our students.
Of course, this is just one piece of many things you'll learn in these rad classes. All right, if people are interested, you've got classes coming up. How do you sign up?
You can call the Elkhart County Sheriff's Department, or you can sign up online, I believe. You can either ask for Mike or Norma, and they'll be able to facilitate that for you.
And the classes start
Tuesday.
Okay.
Yep, and it's not too late.
All right, good to know. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Norma. We really appreciate all you guys do, both coming in here and, of course, what you do out in the field as well.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.